Grand Rising Soul Fam, and happy Tuesday, happy Mars Day. So let's see, we're in Gene Key 4. We have the sun in Leo, we have the moon in Sagittarius. So things are going to lighten up a little bit more than they have in the past couple of days. And here we are in the gift of understanding, the divine essence of forgiveness. And it's incredible how people will come out of the woodwork to provide us with the opportunities for understanding. Forgiveness is something that we get to give and that we get to receive, and it's such a blessing when people can give us the opportunity to feel into forgiveness in our hearts. I used to be married a long time ago, and it was a very abusive marriage, and I don't talk about it that much. It took me a lot of work to recover from it. And one of the things that happened in my marriage is my partner would drive really, really fast and erratic, just as a tool to scare me. Whether I was on the back of his motorcycle or sitting shotgun in the car, he would drive like a crazy person if he was upset. And it was so traumatic to be on the back of the bike, to be next to him, to think we're not going to make it out of this car or off this bike. And there's a friend in our community that got arrested this week for street racing. And even though that marriage was a long time ago, and this person decided to post their mugshot online and celebrate, trying to change the perspective around his story, to celebrate with gratitude that he had been pulled over and gets an opportunity to think about what he did, has an opportunity for forgiveness. And as he shares this, I connect, and I connect deeply. I go into a place of prayer, and there I am with the beloved. And in this place of understanding and forgiveness, I hold no charge towards this person that did this thing, because now I understand. And through his admission of this humiliation, in this moment of humility, to share his mugshot, I can feel my heartstrings shifting and changing. This opportunity is here now. This embodiment, this reincarnation of an old trauma is now projected outside of me under this new face. And the world gives me this opportunity to understand and to have forgiveness, realizing that maybe I wouldn't drive erratically and I wouldn't put myself in that situation. Maybe I wouldn't find the gratitude for that, for being arrested. But in this moment, I got to embody forgiveness. I got to embody forgiveness for this person, for the act that he had done. And as I felt into that forgiveness, I got to have forgiveness for my partner, for what he had done when we were married. In that forgiveness, I could reach into that field and I could feel the forgiveness that he had for me. So under this Sagittarius moon, here's the invitation. Can you look at everyone outside of you, or including you, for sure include you? Can you look at everyone as though they are 5 years old? They are 5 years old. They are God wrapped in human form. They are the childlike version of themselves. That is the Sagittarius aspect that you can connect with, the eternal child that lives and breathes in every single one of us. And when we can look at everyone as God dressed in human form in the face of a child, we get to see an angel. We no longer see the trauma and the effects of the world on someone. We get to see the most divine aspects of them. And so today, invitation is to look at everyone as though they were a 5-year-old child dressed in human form, an angel right in front of you, put into your place in order to embody forgiveness. Forgiveness for the entire human condition. Forgiveness for what people did not know, for what they did not practice. Forgiveness that when we can drop into that place and we can tolerate their behavior, doesn't mean that we accept their behavior, but we can tolerate it. From that place of tolerance, the entire vibration of the planet changes, because now we are all dropping into a field of pure, unconditional love, no longer clouded by judgment, no longer clouded by egoic stories, and certainly not clouded by human trauma that we have experienced. But when we get to see the God, the goddess, the creator, the creatrix in human form, in every single person reflected outside of us, we get to tap in to the place of love. We get to remember that inner child that lives and breathes in all of us. Today, may we live and breathe from that inner child. May we learn to have compassion, understanding, and forgiveness for everyone we come in contact